I'm here with John Podany, the Chief Commercial Officer of the LPGA. John, first of all, it's great to be back in Malaysia, isn't it? This is a great tournament. It's growing in stature every year.
Oh, it really is. This is our fifth year here, and the Sime Darby and Sime Darby Foundation and KLGCC are terrific hosts. Our players love coming here, and that's represented by the fact that I think we have 37 of the top 40 in the world here this week. So it's always a thrill to come back, and especially in our fifth year.
It's not only about the golf course here either. It's a great city. It's a wonderful international city, KL.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. We stay at the One World Hotel, and players love being next to the shopping mall and everything else that they can do in this area. So, you think about it, a lot of our players are under 25 years old, and for them to be able to travel the world the way that they do and come to places like Kuala Lumpur is really pretty special.
Can I take you back probably about 3 or 4 years now when you joined from experience with the PGA Tour and you came to the LPGA? Things globally were at a very tough time. You must be absolutely delighted with the way things have evolved over the past 3 years or so.
Yeah, we're absolutely thrilled. We were down to 23 tournaments, and we have 32 official tournaments this year, plus the additional an international crown, so that makes 33. So we've come a long way. Purses have gone from 41 million to 57 million. Our TV viewership around the world has really expanded. So we're really clicking on all cylinders. In 2014, on the golf course has been a tremendous year, as well as off the golf course.
Is that number of tournaments, John, one that you're happy with? I've often heard Mike Wan, the Commissioner, say that you could get some more, but you want to go with a number that you're happy with where it's quality rather than quantity. That's
absolutely right. We're at 32. We think probably 32 to 34 is about the right number, and there's a lot of reasons for that. One is we want to maintain strong field strength at all the tournaments that we play. And if we get to have too many tournaments, then it's the players are just going to have to skip some weeks, and that's not a discussion we want to have with our partners. So 32 to 34 feels about the right number, and we want to have a good mix of a North American base plus worldwide distribution. And right now we feel pretty good about that. We play in Japan, Korea, Malaysia, Taiwan, Australia. We play in 14 different countries. So that's a good mix, and if we can add one or two in the right spot in the schedule, that would be okay. But otherwise, we're pretty comfortable with where we are.
CME have got themselves involved over the past few years, and it's been a great initiative. This year is even different because we've got the race to the CME Globe, we've got the Tour Championship at the end. It really adds another dimension to the year.
It does, it does. Players have the opportunity to play for another $1 million, so that's almost like another tournament, and this is a very important part of the schedule because players need to get into the top 9 in order to have a mathematical chance to win the race to the CME Globe. And if you get in the top 3 going into the tournament, you control your own destiny. So if you win the Tour Championship, you win the race to the CME Globe. So you look at the players who are in the top 5 or 6 trying to get into the top 3, and the top 20 trying to get into the top 9, and it's going to be a pretty exciting next 6 tournaments. And you look at the leaderboard of the race right now, and it's the who's who of the LPGA. It's Stacy, Inby, Lydia, Michelle, the top 4 right now, so it's going to be competitive.
You've been involved in sport at the top level for a long time now. Sport at the top level can only work if the participants buy in. And that's one of the things that I've always said about the LPGA, and I'm lucky enough in my job to deal with sport at the top level around the world. These girls just get it. They're great athletes, they're great ambassadors for the sport as well.
Yeah, you hit on it. We talk a lot about 2 of our biggest strengths at the LPGA are our global appeal, which we just talked about, and our players. They are accessible, they're personable, they do what they need to do with sponsors, with fans, and we are truly blessed because that really is a great strength and a difference maker for us with our sponsors, and we hear that all the time.
And we're truly blessed as well at IMG Productions to be part of the Asian Swing, both early in the year and late in the year. We love being a part of it. John, thanks for your time on Live at Sime Darby, and we'll look forward to seeing you over the next 4 days.
All right, thank you for all you do, Peter.
John Podany, the Chief Commercial Officer of the LPGA. Back to you guys in the box.
Well, thank you, Peter. That really was an excellent interview and a great insight into what the commercial director of the LPGA is thinking, and along with the senior management there, of how this tour is going, not only in Asia, but the rest of the world. And it really has gone from strength to strength to strength.
Oh, you just look at the numbers, 33 events and $57 million in prize money alone in 2014. So making great strides. It's a super team headed by Mike Wan.